Today I'm gonna talk about SPY, how we did last week, and what to expect this coming week. So on Monday night, I made a video where I put the pathway where I expected SPY to go. So what happened? I'm not making this up, people. So this is the video that I made. So I said I expected to go up, go down, and get around here. I mean, here was gonna be. I expected to go around 4-1 ish, but not all the way up because we have a first target at 409. This one is in the 1 hour, but I didn't expect it to go right there because I expected around hit and 406 to be labor. But guess what? They killed it today, and 406 was labor today. And but what I said last week, if he goes, if when I wake up the market goes down, I'm gonna buy a I was gonna buy, sorry, I was gonna sell a credit put spread down here, and once it goes up, if it hits around here, I'm gonna buy one, a sell one, uh, credit call spread around here. So I did it this way and I killed it and get my 100% like money right here. So it was a good trade. I'm not an expert whatsoever and I'm not giving any financial advice, but I just based my trade on price action, and also I use that harmonic a software that tells you, hey, when you get here you may have a bounce. This one is just from what the person who has that software explained, it's just a reaction. We didn't get to have that they also want to have the HSI, that green arrow. How do we had one here? So that would show that the stock is oversold, and then we would have like a better, a stronger a rebound. So what did they do? We get a reaction, and we even overdid it because what I was expecting, I said it was gonna go up. We're gonna retest, and when we hit 400, the best way would be to go back and go with strength. But what they did, they hit 400, and now it's not enough. Let's go crazy, and they go all the way to 406. And what happened? This movement let the stock like very vulnerable. So what can we expect? That gap needs to be filled. So how is gonna get filled? We're gonna lose money. Like if we're going all in, that area is very dangerous. It's not magnetic whatsoever because it can continue going up. But remember that gap needs to fill. So somehow it's gonna get filled. So what can we expect for next week? Next week, if we were to act normal, like respecting the price action, so the best thing would be to go up around here once we hit this area 410 area, and we go up. Or if we want to do it the best way, we would go up and close that gap here to and 400, and then go back to 406, and then we can hit 411, get back to 47 and hit our target too. But the other way we can do is just go ahead and keep going up, get the test, and at the end we can close the week around 411 ish. So I'm gonna leave that again, and next week we're gonna see how I did. That's the crazy way to do it. And the non-crazy way I expect it to be, it would be something like this, and we go back and we test that one and go something like this. I mean, that would be the best way we could do it. Get a retest and go up, and we hit back to 402, and then we can go crazy. But if we don't close that gap, we may be around hit our target to 415 ish. So that's two these are the two a tracing that I expect to see in the next week, or else, and we can go down. I think if we go down, we're gonna have good support around here. That's a good support area around 400. So I expect it to be, unless we have some crazy news, even we should not trade with news, but I think sometimes news may have an impact. But price action is the best way. But don't be surprised if you see that we go back to 400 next week too. So what I would do if it goes back to 400 ish, I will go ahead and do my same strategy, and I will sell some credit spread down here, and if once I get the bounce, I will sell some a credit call spread. So I feel like that's the best way for me as a trader to make money, because I don't have to sweat every minute. So that's the way I wanna do it all the time, because I wanna be in the game for a long time. It's not financial advice whatsoever. I want you to trade responsibly and understand that trading option can be like very risky. That's why I buy spread, because I don't want to lose all my money. Okay, so I'm gonna talk real quick about my baby Beto. So this is my projection for Beto. I feel like by December or November we should be around here. So what make me say that? And we have Beto way oversold. Beto, that's an ETF that track what Bitcoin is doing. So I have that pattern here. Oh, look at that, people. That's crazy. Look at the gap down. So I know it's gonna be labor for us. Oh my God, even to hit 15, not even mention 18, to get to 18, 17, it's gonna be super labored. And even look how crazy we started. That's really bad. We shouldn't leave that gap here. So that's how I'm investing in this one. So every time Beto goes down, I sell a put. I say, hey, if it hits that price, I'm gonna buy some, because I wanna have a big portfolio in Bitcoin. Because for me, it's gonna be the future. Bitcoin is here to stay. So now every time Beto or Bitcoin goes down, I sell a put, and I said, okay, a naked put though, and I said, okay, I'm gonna buy some if it hits my target. Let's say my target could be $10 or $9. I said if it hits $9, I'm gonna buy. Like last week when it was there, and I said, okay, if it hits $10, I'm gonna buy. But guess what? It went up, and my credit, I keep it. Thank you, Beto. Thank you. And now, if it goes around here to close that gap, guess what? I'm gonna sell some put again, because here I feel like there is big resistance right here. If it gets to 19, I don't care. I will buy some, because I sell the put because I agree to buy the stock from 10 or below. So I'm okay with that, because I want to hold Bitcoin for a long time. And what do I do with the credit that I have? I buy some credit a debit call spread for 2 years. That's my investment, long-term investment. I'm buying some debit call spread for a 2024 and with that credit. So I don't lose anything. So that's my long-term investment because I believe that Bitcoin can be big in the next 2 years. So it's been a pleasure to do another video. And if you're new in trading and you would like to know more, let's chat, comment, subscribe, and show your new friends because we're gonna talk new stuff. Tell me what you would like me to talk about as a new trader, how to trade option, the best way, how to dominate the market, knowing delta. Your delta is your friend. Even as they said, the trend is your friend. Delta is the best friend that you can have to be successful. And thank you, and have a good one.